gonna put my business out in this fucking album. I just, you know what? Me, I told myself, right, that I'm going to let the Lord handle people and I'm not going to handle people because I could really ruin people's whole entire fucking life today, tomorrow, every single day. My mouth could literally ruin people's lives. But you know what? I just know that God will handle them. They're just not handling these people as fast as I want them to. By the way, do you guys know that my kids didn't receive no Christmas gifts from somebody in particular? Motherfuckers want to make it seem on social media like I was keeping my kids away from them. Like to make movies on social media, but purposely fly to New York to buy their kids gift. And guess how many gifts did they buy my kids? Zero. Zero. And then motherfuckers want to do shit to, you know what I noticed? Every single time that a motherfucker did something publicly to embarrass me, I noticed that they did that on purpose. Because a motherfucker thought that he was gonna ruin my year and have me fucked up like they had me fucked up last year. But I'm so strong. I'm so fucking strong and it doesn't affect me anymore. That even after you try to ruin me by being spiteful towards me and my kids, I still got my ass up and went to fucking work. Your fucking little games that you do for spite, that shit doesn't bother me no more, bitch ass nigga. What hurts me though is when motherfuckers trying to be spiteful towards my kids. That should really be fucking pissing me the fuck off. And then you know what else be pissing me off? You know what else really hurt? Really, really hurt me, y'all. And I really want to let y'all women. When a motherfucker, you do so much for a motherfucker. Lift them up when they're down. Lift them up when everybody turns their back on them. Pray for them before you pray for yourself. And then a motherfucker come bother your peace to tell you that you wasn't enough because you never listened. Oh, I wasn't enough because I never listened. Hmm. I wonder if everybody that ever turned their back on you and shitted on you were enough for you, but because they didn't listen, it wasn't enough. What a comedy. But you know what? God is so fucking big. God is so fucking I just know. And I didn't even wanted to do this. I didn't even wanted to do this, but I don't like that when I'm at peace, motherfuckers want to call me private over and 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 then do little shit behind the scene to piss me off. And then to piss me off and then play in my face and then play in my kid's face. You want to talk about, oh, you don't you haven't accepted the divorce because you're not gonna agree on my terms because you just want to see the kids. You want to see the kids. You just call your daughter for the first time this year, yesterday, your newborn. You love your kids so much and you ain't bought them shit for Christmas. But you came to New York to buy your other kids gifts. But you ain't bought my kids shit on purpose to spite me. Mind you, we was cool. We wasn't fucking, but we was cool. Stop fucking playing with me. I I ain't listen. I ain't listen after you and your mama robbed me. Yeah, you and your mom robbed me cold. Wipe my nose. told you stop fucking playing with me. Ask a mother. What's today's date? Today's the 14th. Ask motherfuckers where the Christmas gifts at. Where the Christmas kids at? Where the Christmas gifts at? And you know what? I already know why a motherfucker. I already know. I didn't want her to do this because this is what a motherfucker want. A motherfucker want me to go on social media to crash out so I could look crazy so that they could look like they don't bother. That was always their plan. That's why I've been quiet. But you're gonna stop fucking playing with me and you're gonna sign these fucking divorce papers, bitch ass nigga. And stop using my kids for an excuse. You're not gonna keep using my kids for an one more little thing, right? You know what else I realized? Because you know what else I realized? Why did somebody that I used to do so much for constantly, constantly hurt me so much? Constantly like to make me look crazy. And now I know why. You want to know why? Because this person told me that I was always competitive in the relationship. And I didn't understand that because how was I being competitive when all I did was support everything they used to put out? And matter of fact, I couldn't even, when they were going through something that artists go through, I couldn't even enjoy my own wins because I felt like he was going through something. And this is the realest shit somebody could ever do for you. I used to pray for this person before I pray for myself. And then this motherfucker had the nerve to say that I was being competitive. So if you believe that I was being competitive, you know what that tells me? That you was competing with me and I didn't even realize it. That just goes to tell me that you was jealous of me. And that's sad because you're supposed to be my fucking partner. And you told me that I was being competitive. And I'm like, wait, so sure, tell me, how was I being competitive? And motherfucker said, when you posted my album, you said I'm next. And I'm like, I wasn't even trying to be competitive. That didn't even cross my mind. So that means that a motherfucker was competing with me. Can you believe that? Can you believe that I had the enemy in my bed all along? I wasn't only competing with these bitches. I was competing with my nigga. And I didn't even fucking know. That's crazy. That's crazy. But you know what? That's fine. Because a motherfucker will never get a bitch like me. Now, he don't gotta worry about that. Because you will never fuck with a bitch on this status. Now you that's why niggas gotta fuck bitches that are below me, that are beneath me. They gotta embarrass me publicly because they were competing with me. They couldn't take me. Now I see that motherfuckers was jealous of me all along. Like that statement right there told me that a motherfucker was hating and jealous of me all along. And I never even really realized that. I never even thought that that would be any type of reason. That's all I wanted to say. I'll probably tell you more later. A motherfucker wanted me to crash out. I'm going to crash out. But I'm going to crash out the correct way. I'm going to look crazy today. But I'm going to fucking speak my truth.